Boss, I can't wait to open.
A couple of days away and you get so antsy.
I love to work.
You love it better than going to the racetrack?
Oh, boss, I can call my bookie from here, right?
Did you remember to call Terry?
Yes, I did. She's not in the apartment.
I better try the downstairs phone at the brownstone. What's her number?
Hello?
Hi, Terry. It's Duke.
Oh, hi, Duke. Listen, how's it going?
Well, things couldn't be better. How'd you like to come back to work?
You're kidding. I'd love to.
Good. We're reopening tonight. Can you be ready?
Oh, you bet. You couldn't keep me away.
Hey, I like your enthusiasm. I look forward to hearing you sing again.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll see you there. Bye. All right. Someone to you. This.
Duke's Club. We're open tonight. Angel speaking. Can I help you?
Angel, it's Anna.
Hi, Anna. Hey, we're going to have a great night tonight.
Good. Is Duke there, please?
Yeah, he is. Hang on a second. Boss, who is it? Telephone. Anna.
Ah. Thank you.
Okay.
Hello, Anna.
Hi. Can you come over to the office straight away, please?
Right now?
Yes.
Is something wrong?
Just come here, would you?
I'll be right there. Angel.
Yeah?
I have to go out for a while, but I'll be back.
Okay, boss.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Will I see you tonight?
Yes. Excuse me.
Hi.
Hi.
The club looks terrific.
Doesn't it?
It's open tonight.
Hey, tonight's the night. Are you going to be there?
I wouldn't miss it for the world. That's why I'm here. You gonna save me a good table?
Are you kidding? I knew you were coming. So I put aside a nice table for you.
You're a dangerous man, Angel.
Huh?
You can read minds.
I sure wish I could.
I'll see you tonight.
Okay. Okay, now, what's that number? Okay. Okay.
Gallery, Olivia. This is Olivia St. John.
Hi, this is Angel.
Angel, how are you?
Fine, thanks. Listen, the boss says you should come and enjoy the fruits of your labors.
Why, that's very poetic, Angel.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, sometimes I get like that. I can't help myself, you know.
So what does all your pretty poetry mean?
Well, it means that Duke is inviting you to come to the grand reopening of the club.
All right, I'll try and make it. Will you save me a stool at the bar?
Oh, sure. I'll do better than that. I'll see you, huh? Bye-bye. Can I help you, young lady?
Oh, yes, please. I'm looking for an angel. The gentleman downstairs, Bill, I think he said I could find one here.
Well, we're all out of those, but I'll have to do.
Oh, your ad says you're looking for a bartender, so here I am.
You're a bartender?
Oh, yes, among other things. Terry O'Connor at the Brownstone recommends me, and she sent me to find Angel.
Well, I'm Angel, and if Terry recommended you, why, it's fine with me.
Well, actually, I don't know her very well. I just moved in. But, you know, she strikes me as a very sweet girl.
Yes, she really is. Listen, I'll tell you what. Why don't you go downstairs and talk to the head bartender, Bill?
Mm-hmm.
Introduce yourself to him, okay? and I'll give you a try.
Oh, thanks. Now, is it all right if I start tomorrow night?
Sure. And if it works out, we'll pay you for tomorrow. And then we'll discuss your salary later. But it's only a part-time job.
Oh, that's exactly what I want. I think this could be a good situation.
Huh?
Situation, job?
Oh, yes, okay. So why don't you go down and talk to Bill?
Oh, thank you. You're so nice. I understand now why they call you Angel. Ta-da.
Ta-da.
What the hell's going on?
Oh,
When did this happen?
I don't know. Must have happened yesterday. I wasn't here because of the holiday. I can't tell whether anything's been taken yet.
Looks like another warning.
Yes, it looks like that to me, too.
Didn't leave a note or anything?
No, nothing at all. I had a look round. It's definitely a professional job.
And why here and why you?
Because I'm married to you.
And they know how much you mean to me. Okay, my mind is made up. I'm moving back to New York City. You'll be safer here without me.
No.
I can't keep putting you and Robin in jeopardy, Anna.
Oh, come on. I'm used to this. This has happened before. I want to stick to what we arranged. I'm going to make a dossier on the family, and I'm going to bring them down.
And what about Robin?
Well, we'll put her somewhere safe until this is all over.
What about us?
We can't talk about that now.
We have to talk about it, Anna.
Well, for the time being, we just have to put on an act for them. They respect families, and that way Robin and I will be safe. We'll work something out, all right? Now, you better go. You better open your club and
We have to talk, Noah.
Yeah, not now. Please go. Devane Donnelly. Hello, Hannah Devane.
Hi, it's Fran Woods.
Oh, I haven't spoken to you for a long time.
I know.
Are you all right?
Yes, but I have to talk to you about something.
Maybe that's a good idea.
I beg your pardon?
Nothing. Tomorrow, 10:30 at the usual place?
At the library?
Mm.
Yes, excellent. Yes, I will be there.
We may be beating around the bush here. That number that Bourbon gave us could be a phony, either that or our friend Butcher's left town, possibly with Mr. Baldwin's urging.
What did you say to him?
I said that if he didn't come up with something positive, I was going to slap an obstruction of justice charge on him.
We need proof.
And that's where you're going to help me out. You're going to go through Baldwin from now back in time a little bit. Now, he was in Florida for a while. As I understand, he helped out Bobby Meyer on a bit of a problem she had down there. Start there and then track back. Then go back up to where he first met Meyer and then track forward till this day.
Okay. Whoa! Stansbury.
Gotta stop meeting like this.
Well, to what do I owe this wonderful break in my day? Mwah.
I came to see if you had plans for tonight.
My plans are your plans.
Duke's Club is reopening. Wanna go?
Big deal. I don't care much for Lavery, but yeah, why not? Might be fun to see some of these New York sleazebags turn up there.
I'll meet you there.
I'll call the second I arrive.
Ah, Miss St. John, I'm glad you could make it.
Well, I couldn't resist your invitation, you poetic devil.
Duke's at the bar.
So he is. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
This place is wonderful. Everybody's raving, all thanks to you. I'm glad you could make it.
Then I'm pleased. Nice crowd.
Yeah, it is. Let me show you your table. Down this way.
Good evening.
Ah, Commissioner Scorpio, I'll call show until you're here.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Oh, Angel, isn't it? Right.
Yes.
Must be vibe. My whole apartment's just
Really? Remarkable.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Place looks very nice.
Thank you. Let me show you your table. This way. Lady.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a nice time.
Yes, we will.
Hello.
Hello.
You look wonderful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, sure, yes, thank you. I have to introduce Terry, then I'll go over to one.
But those two are separated.
Good evening. Thank you. Welcome to Duke's Club. As you may have noticed, we have redecorated. I hope you like it. Thank you. With great pleasure, I introduce a young lady who always brings magic to the club here. Please welcome Miss Terry O'Connor.
Someone to believe in is what I'm hoping for. Someone to believe in who'll be my guiding star. Someone who will help me to make the sun shine through. Someone to believe me and believe in the things I do. Someone to come home after a weary day. Someone who will understand me when I'm lost for words to say. And oh, it's such a feeling just to live and not pretend, and to love deep in your heart. You'll have someone to believe in. And such a feeling just to live and not pretend, and to love deep in your heart. You'll have some to believe in.
everybody here from New York, apart from Miss and John over there.
You're beautiful.
Thank you. I'd like to put your hands together. Clap just like this. Yeah, I need some help with this song, okay? I give out a little help from my friends. So every time we come to that part, I want to hear you. I give out a little help from my friends. Right now, okay? Right now. Ooh, I give out a little help from my friends. Get high. Ooh, I get high with a little help from my friends. Gonna try. Yeah, you are gonna try with a little help from my friends. Good. What would you think if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Yay! Water! Everybody on the floor, please. Yes, come on the floor. Yes. I don't know what's going on.
This doesn't look like an accident.
Water all over.
I can't believe this afternoon.
Well, boss, the water's almost gone.
Yeah, it was a good idea we started cleaning up last night after the crowd left.
Yeah, but we lost our shirts giving everyone their money back. Most of them had dinner and drinks.
Well, we had to give them their money back.
Boss, it would have been the greatest evening for us ever.
Well, there's not so much damage that we can't reopen tonight now, is there? No.
Yeah, but after the flood, will they come?
It's one way to tidy up, I suppose. Oh. Devane, Don, Leanna, Devane.
Hi, it's me, Fran. Are we still meeting at the library this morning?
Yes.
Okay. My little girl isn't feeling well.
Do you want to postpone it?
No, unless she has a fever, I'll be there.
I'll see you later.
Okay.
If she shows up.
What happened?
Oh, hi. Bit of a mess.
Did somebody break in?
No, I wanted to change the decor.
Is anything missing?
I don't think so, not as far as I can tell.
This is strange.
No.
What do you want me to do?
Oh, you could help file those things over there. Bring them here.
Why didn't you call me in earlier? I could have come in and helped.
It's all right.
When did this happen?
I don't know. I think the 4th of July. I only found out about it yesterday.
And you don't know who did it or why?
Unhappy client. I don't know.
That's weird. Did I tell you that Sean went to Washington?
Is that what he...
Yeah.
Oh. No. We haven't seen each other lately.
That's probably my fault.
It's not your fault. How do you feel after your fall?
Well, I have a bruise on my head, but other than that, I'm fine.
Yeah. Good. You know that music box? Do you think Frisco really sent it to you?
No. I think that he sent it to somebody and somebody sent it to me.
Oh, I see.
I know that he's gone. I know that he's dead. I just want to see his grave. Do you think that's being unreasonable?
No, not at all. I think whatever we do for memory... I don't think that's unreasonable at all. No.
Calls coming for reservations.
Very low compared to what we usually get, boss. Listen, we got a flood last night. Tonight, I think we're going to take a bath.
Oh, don't be so negative.
Here's the phone. Hallelujah.
I'm surprised you're up so early, considering how late we left here last night.
I've been up for quite a while.
Well, not me. I'm still shaking the cobwebs out. It's amazing. All spruced up and ready to go.
No, there's no damage done to the redecoration. Even the dance floor looks brand new.
You and your workers did a good job.
Talking about workers, I'd like to see the people you used to redecorate.
Why?
Well, the water came from a tube through the ventilation system. It looked like a professional job to me.
Well, I'd be glad to give you a list of the people I used.
Fine.
But it won't do you any good.
Why not?
They only worked in this main room, not upstairs or down, and they never got near the ventilation system.
You didn't store equipment downstairs?
Yes, but I worked them very hard and very fast. None were gone without my knowing about it.
You don't think anyone could have dressed up and posed as a workman?
The workers would have assumed he was one of them, but I would have noticed.
So damn frustrating.
What?
Well, first of all, the graffiti, now the flood, the money that went out for redecoration. Seems like I'm pretty much out of pocket these days.
Hey, I charged you rock bottom.
I'm not complaining about that. When you've got no money coming in, everything seems very expensive.
Things will pick up.
I hope so. I'd hate to have to close the place, especially since it's just been redone.
Don't even think that. And remember, your club in New York is doing very well.
How'd you know that?
I talked to Rodolfo. He says the place is packed every night.
Thank you. I'm grateful for that. Excuse me, I want to talk to Angel.
Certainly. It would be a shame to close. It's so attractive now.
Hi, I have an appointment.
Oh, when will you be back?
I don't think I will be today. Just finish off whatever you're doing and close up.
What about the file folders and things?
Oh, we better leave those. We'll have to do them together.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
All right, bye-bye. Okay.
Hello, Fran.
I want to apologize for not showing up the other time. I just couldn't, and I really am sorry.
That's all right. You wanted to see me?
Yes. Have you heard any word about Marty?
No, I haven't.
Okay. I didn't think you had. I just was wondering. I have a problem.
Are you going to tell me about it?
Yes. My benefactors, whoever they are they're just cutting back on what they send me.
Oh.
I mean, it's not that they're not sending anything. It's just that...
What is it?
They're just starting to send less. And I'm afraid that means that they're just going to stop altogether.
That'll be very difficult for you.
Well, I still have some left over from what they gave me to begin with, but I've been actually living on what they send me month to month, and if they stop that, then I'll won't have an income.
Can't you get a job?
I don't know how to do anything. I mean, Marty wouldn't let me work.
He wouldn't let you work?
Well, I mean, you had to know Marty. Anyway, I still have a lot left over from what they gave me. And I'm doing very well on what they give me month to month. But I have 2 kids, and they're wonderful kids. And they deserve better than what Marty and I had. And I want to be able to give them an education.
A college education?
Yes. And I understand it's very expensive now. I mean, and heaven knows what it's going to be like once they grow up.
I know. These people that send you the money, have they contacted you at all?
No, My only contact with them has been the monthly payments.
Do you know where to reach them?
Mm-mm. There's no return address on the envelope, and there's never a postmark.
Okay. That means they must deliver everything to you by hand.
Yes.
Do you think they're still watching you?
Well, if they are, it isn't as much. I mean, at least it doesn't feel like that to me.
do you want me to do?
Well, I thought that maybe you might have an idea of what I could do.
Oh, about the income if the money stops.
Yes. I mean, I don't want to impose on you or anything. I mean, you've already been just so nice to me, and you certainly don't owe me anything, but you were really the only person I could think of who might have a good idea of what I could do.
You know something? I might be able to suggest something you can do.
Really? You said that you thought you might have an idea?
Yes, I can't go into any details right now, but I think I need to think it through.
What are you thinking about?
Well, would you like to get even with the people that are responsible for Marty's disappearance?
I certainly would. What do you have in mind?
Well, I want to get even with them, too.
Do you know who they are?
Well, I have my suspicions, but I don't have enough evidence yet. I need some help.
Do you want me to help you?
Can you? We really would have to talk about this.
This could be dangerous.
Yes, it could be very dangerous. And you've got your children to... Well, maybe I shouldn't even ask you. I shouldn't ask you to do this. But if you want to think about it, and if you want to help, then you call me when you're ready.
I can't remember the last time we had a night so slow.
Reservations are down 20%, Angel.
Well, the word is out about the flood.
Yeah, let's hope it's only temporary.
That's my guess. People figure we couldn't clean up fast enough. But, boss, they'll be back. They'll be back.
Yeah, they'd better be. I can't afford to stay this quiet so long.
I know.
Incidentally, where's Olivia?
She's downstairs checking the material and equipment left over from the renovation. But she figured that if we returned it, we could get a refund.
Good. I could certainly use the money.
Yeah.
Well, you never know the flood happened.
Not unless you looked at the books.
Oh, boss, by the way, I got to get back to the kitchen. I want to make sure we don't prepare too much food. Excuse
Good idea.
me.
Thanks, Angel.
Can we go upstairs?
Sure. Thank you for complimenting the place. It helps, you know. By the way, how are the repairs coming along at your office?
No, it's okay. It's just boring getting everything back into order. Glad she didn't get a chance to change this place. I like it the way it is. Reminds me of us.
It's nice to hear you say that. What's wrong? Something else is bothering you?
I'm getting frustrated, you know. I'm tired of them taking shots at us.
I'm tired of it myself.
Yeah, this is getting very close to home now. What with them wrecking your club and my office and the flood and everything.
So what are you saying? It's time that we did something?
I think we should make a move. I want you to come back to the house as soon as possible. We'll let them think that I've accepted everything that's going on, and I'll be spending more time with you in New York.
In that case, I should lease a hotel suite in New York for us to live in.
Isn't there an apartment above the club? I think we should stay there.
I think a hotel would probably be more comfortable.
No, it doesn't matter about comfort. We should just operate from the apartment. That way we'll be closer to the action, you see.
Yeah, but don't forget, Anna, the place in New York has been bombed already.
They didn't do much damage. And nothing's going to stop them putting a bomb anywhere they want to.
If you insist, the apartment.
Good. I also want to let them think I'm closing down the office.
The PI office?
Yeah. Be more convincing that way.
What about Sean and Felicia? What do you tell them?
Oh, they're not really concerned with the office at the moment. Felicia has her own problems. Anyway, nobody's going to believe that we've had a reconciliation if I'm still a PI, don't you see?
Don't burn too many bridges, Anna. When we get out of this mess, let's have a life to get back to.
Let's win the war first. I have to go. So, you'll come to the house tomorrow then?
Yeah.
I get the feeling that Port Charles is a lot slower than New York.
Yes, but that's not why I'm heading home soon.
Oh, no, I didn't mean that. I meant because you had a lot of work there for you.
Yes, tons of it. And Duke needs a partner there full time. Someone who cares about guarding his interests. Especially since he's going to be so preoccupied with his problems here in Port Charles.
I wanted to hope that you have a better night tonight than you did last night.
Thank you. It certainly is a lot quieter.
Yes. And I ought to congratulate you on the job you've done here. It really is nice.
Thank you.
I expect we'll be seeing a lot more of you. I look forward to getting to know you better.
You have my number. I won't be here for a while, so you call me if you need me.
Yes, I have your card with the gallery's number on it.
Good.
I just hope we don't have to call you back professionally.
So do I.
Excuse me.
Are you leaving?
Yes.
Well, I'll see more of you in New York soon.
But that's what Anna said. Do you know what she meant?
She intends to spend a great deal more time there, too.
Miss St. John, telephone. Boss, let me ask you something.
Sure.
Hello?
It's Butcher. How do you like the flood?
Fine, thank you. I told you never to call me again. I meant never.
Yeah, well, see, Miss St. John, see, I figure a well-pulled-off job like that ought to be worth a whole lot more money to a dame like you.
Greed can be very dangerous to your health.
Oh, yeah? Well, I checked up on you, lady. You're Miss Big Bucks. So I'm saying this time I get more money.
You get this straight. I'm not used to being pushed or threatened. You will take exactly what I paid you, or it may very well be the last paycheck you ever see. Get my point?
Here's a report from Florida on Scott Baldwin. You did good work, Guy.
Don't thank me yet. That report may surprise you.
Nothing about this guy surprises me. Says here that he was involved with Meditech in Florida. That's interesting.
Keep reading.
Well, there's a complaint to the Ethics Committee from the Bar Association, and he's a big hit with small-time hoods as a defense attorney. What's this about Mediserve?
Oh, that's another company doing work in the medical field, just like Meditech. Only they specialized in investments.
Use the past tense.
Yeah, that's because they went belly up after a suspicious fire. Lots of rumors that they were cooking their books, prompted some lawsuits. Baldwin was involved in the pullout.
This guy just can't help himself where a shady deal's concerned. There's another name mentioned here.
Yes, I know.
Is she involved with Mediserve?
Yes, and with Baldwin.
Stansbury. Cheryl Stansbury.
Hi, listen, we need to get some clothes together. I'm going to New York, and I want you to help me separate them up. I want to... Olin? Olin?
Man, you sure can give a person an anxiety attack for pulling that kind of stuff.
Well, I'm sorry. Now, we have some things to do. I want you to help me put some clothes together. I'm going to New York.
What? You splitting?
No, Duke and I are going to be spending some more time in New York, and I want to leave part of my wardrobe there.
Oh, you and Duke? You're going to be an item again?
Yes.
For sure.
He moves back in tomorrow.
Oh, man, awesome, man. That just goes to show that my fortune cookie message was right.
Oh, yeah? What did it say?
When sun rises brightly, Time to get the hell home.
Do you make up your own fortune cookies?
Only when I know for sure what it should say.
Oh, yeah? Well, anyway, Duke's coming back here tomorrow, and then we're going to be spending some more time in New York, especially in the next few weeks, so we have to get cracking. Come on.
Good. Oh,
It's okay, I'll get it. You pull the some clothes.
Okay.
Hello? Oh, hi, Fran. Yeah? Oh, yeah? And? You want to do it? Are you sure? It's gonna... Well, all right then. Okay, now listen, before you make a commitment, I want you to come over here tomorrow and we'll talk about this thoroughly. Yeah, you got a pencil? All right, the address is...
Angel and I have some business to take care of in the office. Have a good flight, and I'll talk to you soon in New York.
I'll save you a bite of the Big Apple.
Thank you.
Butcher's aspirations toward wealth better get nipped in the bud. Somebody needs to have a nice little chat with that man. And I know just the person to do it.
I was just trying to call you. Oh. Hope you didn't get a busy signal.
No, I just wanted to call and say goodbye. And tell you that I understand why I may not be welcome here. But you feel free to call me anytime you're in New York.
I will. I'm really sorry about the way things turned out.
No problem, I understand. Don't look now, but Commissioner Scorpio's coming to see you, I'm sure. Have a nice flight.
Hello.
Hello. Aren't I lucky? I get to see you twice in one day.
Well, anyway, the lady's coming round today. She gets really nervous with people that she hasn't met, so... I don't know, I was wondering, do you think you could perhaps do the shopping this morning?
No sweat, Charm. I'll do the shopping, take the clothes that we picked out for you to take to New York to the cleaners, visit a zoo, catch a movie, and do a lunch with my friends.
All right, but don't forget the Duke's coming round here for supper tonight.
Oh, that's right. Duke's gonna be home for supper.
Yeah.
Well, Chum, forget everything I said about food shopping. I'll do that and get all of his favorite stuff.
Well, you know he's expecting it.
Okay.
What I was wondering is maybe you should call me before you come back so I can make sure Fran's gone.
Okay, I'll drop a dime soon as I get to the checkout counter. How's that?
Hello.
Good morning. Do you still want me to move back home?
Yes. Yes, I do. I thought we discussed that. Olin is looking forward to it as well. She's going to make all your favorite food tonight.
When's a good time?
Actually, any time after midday be good.
Okay, I'll be there. Goodbye.
Bye. Phew. Guess that's step one. Now, is that all the clothes we're going to take? Oh, I got it. That's what it is.
Thank you.
All right?
Yeah, everything that needs cleaning is here.
Okay, good.
If we take out any more clothes to the cleaners, his kid will be able to afford a college better than Robin's.
Oh, just think of it as an investment in the future, then.
If you say so. Well, later, Gator.
Okay.
On his street.
Oh, don't forget to call me before you come back, okay?
Oh, Chum, I'm hip.
I know. Bye. Oh, right, Robin. Shall I go to New York? Can't be Fran.
Hi, I'm sorry. I know I'm early. I hope I'm not inconveniencing you or anything. I just...
Oh, no, come in.
Okay, I know I really am didn't mean to be this early. I just got my kids off to school and everything, and I was sitting around the house driving myself nuts. And so
Do you want some coffee or something?
Yes, it would just make me nerve jumpy.
Okay. Well, sit down then, please. Excuse me. Right.
So there was something that you wanted me to do?
Yes. Well, as we discussed, I need your help. But the reason I asked you here today is that I want to ask you some questions first.
I think that would be okay.
Don't be alarmed by the questions. They're perfectly routine, and I'd like to think I already know the answers. It's just that I want to hear them from you, okay?
Mm-hmm. Fine.
Now, is there anything... Wait, let me rephrase this. Have you accidentally, perhaps, left out anything about Marty or his business?
No. Nothing. I've told you everything. You have to believe me.
I do believe you, Frank.
I mean, why wouldn't I just tell you everything?
The people that Marty used to work for are not the most scrupulous beings on earth. Neither are the ones that are sending you money. I don't want you to take this wrongly, but it's possible that if the offer was large enough, if the danger was great enough, you may not be completely open with me.
I wouldn't betray you. Not if it was important.
I do trust you. It's just that if the danger is great enough, you may have to do something that goes against your nature.
I would find a way to let you know. If it were important, you have to believe me. I swear I would.
Okay? If you're going to help me with this, those offers and those dangers are going to occur. And I want to know whether you're strong enough to resist them.
Sometimes I think that the people who are supporting me aren't Marty's friends at all. Do you think that they could be the ones responsible for Marty's disappearance?
I don't want to get into this.
I want to know what you think.
I'm sure they are. I think they killed Marty. I know we don't have any evidence of a body, but I'm sure he's dead, Fran.
I think I've known that for a long time now. It's just that it's really hard to hear it said.
Do you want a tissue?
No. What do you want me to do?
I know how much you loved him. I would like you to help me nail the people who killed him.
How do we start?
We already have. Okay. Right. I want you to do two things for me. Over the next couple of days, I want you to sit in your apartment very quietly and think over anything that may have happened between you and Marty, his friends, anything that may have occurred. Just jot it down on a piece of paper. However insignificant you think it is, it could help us.
Okay.
All right?
Sure.
I also need to know how I can reach you. We're going to have to work out some kind of a signal that I can call you and you know that it's safe to call me. But you have to go to a safe telephone.
Oh, I've always worried about my phone.
Right, okay, well, we'll just assume it's tapped. Now, you understand what you're getting into here, don't you? I mean, I'm not going to fool you. But make no mistake, this is not a game. Those people out there are very dangerous, and if they ever find out what we're doing, they're going to try and kill us.
Your friend sure didn't stay very long.
No, she came early, and then just after you left.
Everything cool?
Temperate, perhaps. Everything's moving along fine.
Good.
Hello.
Oh, wow! Man, wow! And here I thought nothing, just nothing, would make me happier than meeting Elvis's ghost. Oh, welcome home, Bud. Oh, here, let me take that suitcase to the
I can
bedroom.
manage it. I'll manage it later. Ready.
Okay. I'm just going to run in the kitchen and start cooking the haggis.
I hate haggis.
Oh, well, beef teriyaki, okay?
Hello.
Hi. So, how's everything at the club?
Well, last night was pretty good. Terry sounded great. Crowd was pretty sparse, of course. I guess still the flood. Angel says if it doesn't get any better, we're going to turn the dance floor into a swimming pool and serve tropical cocktails to people in swimsuits.
Do you want some coffee?
No, thanks. I'll take my bag into the bedroom.
What about New York?
Well, I haven't been there for a while. They're expecting me soon. Are you ready?
Yeah. Lynn took some stuff to the cleaners. I'll be ready in a couple of days.
You haven't changed your mind now?
Oh, no. We have to do this.
And you wouldn't feel better if I found a hotel suite?
No. We have to use the rooms above the club. That way we'll be closer to the action.
There's no kitchen?
Make us appreciate Olin even more.
Yeah. Well, I'll go there tomorrow and make sure the place is cleaned up. You know, nobody's lived there before.
Are you going to stay the night?
Not unless I have to.
Good, because I'd like us to travel down together.
Okay. I'll take what I need there tomorrow and I'll come back and we can go there together.
Great.
Yeah.
It's just going to take a little time.
Cool glasses of Ma Olin's famous lemonade.
Oh, that's lovely.
Thanks, Olin.
Duke, it's a gas to have you home again.
It's nice to be home.
I'll leave the pitcher here if you want more of my lemonade.
All right, we'll help ourselves.
Thank you.
Okay, I gotta go to the kitchen and dream up something real special now that the big guy's here.
You certainly know how to make a guy feel at home.
Well?
How do you plan on compiling your dossier on the Jerome family?
Pretty much like I said. It's the drug crowd that are giving you the hardest problem, right?
We're dead set against turning legitimate.
There's too much money involved.
Yeah, lots of it. It's all filthy.
Does Olivia know I'm aware you're involved with the family?
I told her.
Good. That may be very good.
What do you mean?
She could be very useful to us. I was thinking of trying to make friends with her. See if she'll trust me.
I was just out of business school. And now that I look back, I was pretty wet behind the ears. Scott charmed me into taking a job. It was a really, really good job for a beginner. Except that when things started to go bad with MediServe, Scott had me make some false entries into the books. Those entries held up in court after a deliberately set fire sent MediServe into bankruptcy.
And he's been blackmailing you with this ever since?
Yes. I don't think I would be telling you this, but I really care about you, and I don't want you to think that I would lie to you.
Is Scott in the clear on this?
Yes, I'm quite sure he is as far as MediServe goes. I don't think he really got involved in any of that mess other than his duties as legal counsel. Maybe a few minor stock manipulations. It may be a different story with Meditech.
Any records to substantiate this?
No. When I left Florida, I was so ashamed and I was so frightened. I just dumped everything. I wanted to leave it behind me. I thought I had. Robert, the only thing that matters to me now is whether or not this will affect us. Will it?
Hi, Cheryl.
Oh, Angel.
Your mind is elsewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what it is. Listen, as long as you're going to sit here, why don't you let me get you something?
Oh, no, really. I'm just on my way upstairs. Well, I guess Miss St. John must be in New York by now.
As far as I know, I won't be seeing her for a long while. And since she redecorated the club, there's no reason for her being here.
Good.
Here, here. Stooks Club, Angel speaking.
Hey, Angel, everything all right?
Hey, hiya, boss. Yeah, so far, so good.
Okay, well, I'm at home if you need me.
Oh, boss, that's great. I'm so glad you're back home again.
Yeah, so am I. Well, you know where to reach me.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, see ya.
Angel?
Hi, Commissioner.
Mr. Lavery on the phone?
Yeah, you looking for him?
Not particularly. I'd like to see Miss Stansbury.
Oh, she just went up. Let me get the elevator for you.
Whoops. I guess I should have called first.
Yeah, maybe you should have.
I'll keep that in mind for the future.
So, what do you want?
Well, you've been on my mind since you mentioned that business the other day between you and Baldwin in Florida.
You didn't say anything. You just walked out on me.
I know. I'm sorry.
I think I understand.
Well, I wasn't very forthcoming. I should have been more upfront.
Since when do you need a reason to come and see me?
I just want you to know that this doesn't change anything between us.
Doesn't.
I knew all about the MediServe bit before I even got here.
You did?
Mm-hmm. In a little folder that I have on Mr. Baldwin.
I see.
But you see, you said it all before I had a chance to.
So, where do I stand?
There's no suspicion involved. I believe you.
Thank you.
I'm on my way to see him now. I just thought you might like to know that.
Thanks.
Call you. We'll talk later.
Hey, do you guys want any more lemonade?
Oh, we got plenty, thank
No,
you.
thanks, Olin.
Okay, if you need something, just yell.
All right. Did you tell the police about the flooding of your club?
No. We both know why it happened, and Robert was there when it happened. Did you report the ransacking of your office to the police?
was a professional job, there'd have been no fingerprints, no point.
Yeah, whoever was trying to warn us certainly made their point. Anyway, they can hit us anytime they feel like it, and the police can't do a damn thing to stop them.
We can't involve the police anyway, it'd be too complicated.
You still planning on closing the PI office?
I don't know, not for a while. It's a good front.
Yeah.
See, I really want to put the drug dealers out of business. That way, it'll be a financial strain on the Jerome family. And possibly it could serve as a deterrent for the other drug dealers, I don't know.
You can't do it on your own.
I've got you.
Yeah. If we're not both careful, we could end up dead.
I know.
What about Olivia?
What about her?
You still want to make her your friend?
Oh, yeah, I think so. See, she's on the inside. She can get hold of an awful lot of information.
I can give you any information you need.
She's Victor Jerome's daughter. She'll hear about more things than you do, I think.
Don't underestimate her. She may not tell you.
If she thinks that I'm her friend, she might.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Why not? Hi.
Excuse me. I have dinner almost ready. Are you guys ready to eat?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Why don't you think I can make her friend?
Why don't we eat first? Talk about it later.
Okay.
Oh, I should have done that a long time ago. It's not. I'll bet it is. Get lost, creep. I don't want to see you around here again.
In that case, can I have my rubber duck and water wings back?
Robert.
The one and only.
Oh, sorry. I had a visitor.
Did he look
Like Scott Baldwin?
Uh-huh.
And what do you want?
Oh, to threaten me about a certain medical company in Florida. I had a great time telling him where he could get off.
I bet that pleased him no end.
He was overjoyed.
Now, how about more important matters, like having dinner?
I'd love to. Do you want to come up here and wait while I get dressed?
How long are you going to be?
Not long.
I tell you what. I'll wait down here and keep Angel company.
Okay.
That was delicious, Olin.
It really was good.
Oh, yeah.
Best meal I've had for a while. I'm so tired of restaurant food and club food. There's nothing beats home cooking.
How is the club going in New York?
Very well. Rodolfo says it's packed every night, so I'm pleased.
Good. Now, what's all this about Olivia?
She's very smart. She's shrewd.
Yeah. I think she'll be a good source of information.
She might resent you being in New York.
She's got a thing for you, hasn't she?
You could say that.
I hope you haven't done anything to encourage it.
I wouldn't put it that way. There's something I should tell you. I'll tell you the truth, because I told you I never would lie to you again. When we got separated, I was pretty miserable. I was in New York. I couldn't get you on the telephone. I was in the apartment above the club. I was drinking champagne, which we both know I shouldn't do. And I had a meeting with Olivia. I was pretty upset because I missed you very much, because I loved you.
I called you.
And you talked to Olivia?
Yeah.
Yeah, Victor told me that the next day.
She didn't tell you?
She claimed she did. I don't know what happened. I had too much to drink. I woke up the next day with a terrible hangover. And Olivia was in bed with me. I don't know what happened. I hate myself for it. I hate Olivia for it. I can hardly blame her for the entire thing.
Since then?
Since then, nothing. I promised you I wouldn't lie to you. It's been just business.